recent report in the Times of India claims that the German government is disappointed with the Indian government's potential pro-Tesla measure to lower import duties. Will Tesla's huge India EV deal impact international relations? Stay tuned as we find out the truth. It is a known fact that Tesla has been attempting to make a mark in India for many years now. Despite making progress in the past, the EV maker is unable to begin its work in the nation. However, a recent report in the Times of India claims that the Indian government may be planning to give the company reduced import duties if Tesla also makes a considerable amount of investment in a local manufacturing facility within the agreed period. However, the German government is not at all happy with the recent move by both the Indian government and Tesla. As per the same reports, the German government may protest against the EV deal in India, as it is afraid that automakers such as BMW, Volkswagen and Mercedes-Benz may fail in the one-sided effort of the deal to promote only one brand. That's why the German government has begun working on a communication that seems to be submitted to the government of India in the coming days. It will be submitting the file to the Department for Promotion of Industry and International Trade, or DPIIT, which is the main player in the work of India to attain an investment from Tesla. The sources close to the German government reportedly shared with the publication that they're planning to get their view on the matter and are in talks with the local officials of the German car companies based in India. They also want to take up the issue with the German Association of the Automotive Industry. The Indian government has always maintained that the possible changes that will be introduced in the automotive sector will not be promoting only one or two brands. Instead, it will be introduced for the entire automotive sector. The move will include talks of domestic and international automakers that are working in the nation. However, the authorities of the German government still consider this possible setup to be not so beneficial to its car companies located in India. One of the sources reportedly told the publication how the German companies were some of the early investors in India. They invested huge funds, introduced technology, and even created jobs in India. Thus, giving more space for fresh funds from a new investor like Tesla would leave them out of any subsidized regime. These German companies have already invested in India in green technologies, and thus, there is a requirement for a level playing field where these firms are also recognized for their contribution to developing India. So, there were claims by the publication that the government of India was planning to reduce import duties on electric vehicles adjusted to merely about 15% against a peak duty of 100%. It was also alleged that the adjustment is being thought about to get more companies like Tesla and other important players in the electric vehicle sector. However, a new report has emerged in which Som Prakash, Junior Minister of the Ministry of Commerce and Industry, has informed the Parliament about the alleged proposal. Prakash mentioned that currently there is no plan either to give exemption from local value addition cost or to give a subsidy on the import duty of electric vehicles in India. So it is very clear that the Indian government has no such immediate plans to reduce taxes on imported electric vehicles. Obviously, this would disappoint the higher officials of Tesla, as it has delayed its strategies to get an entry into the Indian market. It was in September 2023 that reports surfaced mentioning how Elon Musk-led EV maker already has a blueprint in place to make and sell battery storage systems in India. Later that month, Commerce and Industry Minister Piyush Goyal, in a Reuters report, also mentioned how Tesla is planning to source components valued at around $1.9 billion from India in 2023, as opposed to $1 billion in 2022. In early 2023, Tesla, in discussions with the Narendra Modi-led government, proposed extending support to India's battery storage capabilities with its Powerwall. For those unversed, Powerwall is a system that can store power from solar panels or the grid for use at night or during outages. Yep, the EV manufacturing giant has several ideas to develop a low-cost EV at the price of $24,000, which is almost 25% lower than its present entry-level model for both the export and the Indian market. Did you like watching the present deal discussion video of Tesla, which is just stuck in India? Click on like and subscribe to our channel. Until next time, goodbye.